Here we go with the bullshit again. Yo, Vega, what's up, Bobby? What's going on, my guy? Chantel Castillo, what's going on? Bro, come on. What you mean, come on? At Chantel. Poe, is that you? Is that you, Poe? Why I cannot play my fucking Fortnite, bro? I'm getting tired of this shit, bro. This is really getting tiring, man. It's getting tiring. It's getting fucking tiring, bro. Maldita sea un fucking dolor,
Better
bro.
share, bitch. You better share.
This shit is getting really fucking tiring, bro. It's not letting me fucking play Fortnite, bro. It's not even fucking downloading. Like, I'm getting tired. I'm about to stop playing Fortnite altogether. Watch. I'm gonna literally stop playing Fortnite. I appreciate you, Ali. See, there you go again. This Fortnite always giving me problems, Ali. Sometimes I gotta fucking uninstall it, restore it. I try to upload it. It'll show, and then it'll disappear. Like, I gotta do this 3 or 4 times a day every time I get on Fortnite. It just gets annoying. It can't be a regular fucking game where, you just start it, it appears, it downloads, and here we go, here we are. But no, like every other day is always a fucking problem with Fortnite. You know what I mean? I already uninstalled this game in the past 2 weeks 5 times. I had to uninstall, restore, uninstall, restore. Like it's after a while it gets tiring. Nobody wants to go through that shit. One of these days it's gonna get me really upset. And I'm just gonna uninstall it completely. Fuck Fortnite. I don't want to because I enjoy playing Fortnite. I enjoy playing with the people that I play with. You know what I mean? But after a while, it just gets annoying. It gets aggy. It gets me aggy, put it that way. You know what I mean? But other than that, everything good. I don't know, love. I really don't know. Last week it told me that it even told me to uninstall it. My computer even told me uninstall it and reinstall it. And I did that shit 3 times back to back, and it would not recognize Fortnite until it did. I don't know. And I got friends that are fucking PC techs, and they don't know what's causing that. So I don't know. I really don't know. But here we are. It's working now. And then sometimes when I'm playing the game, I'll play 2 or 3 games, and then it'll take me completely off. Hey, yo, Yankee, go tell somebody who gives a fuck. Okay, Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Go ahead with that bullshit. Yo, Bree, what's poppin'? Gamer Mom, what's going on? I'm sorry for showing my frustration, but sometimes, you gotta let it out. I'm the type of person that I can't keep frustration inside for too long. Because if I snap, it's not good for me or anybody else around me.
Better share, bitch. You better share.
That's why I speak my mind the way I do.
Better share, bitch.
Background
You
launcher
better
errors
share.
and lack of storage space. Well, I don't have a lack of storage. That's one thing I don't have. Or system conflicts. Oh, no, I haven't, Bobby. Nothing serious. It's that sometimes this fucking Fortnite game gets me on my fucking nerves. Nah, but everything Gucci, Pop. Everything Gucci. Ain't nothing going on. Know what I mean? I'm just having a how you call it? I'm just having a Fortnite crash out. Yo, Vay, how you doing, love? You was doing your thing at that motherfucking club, huh? You over there getting your dance on? I'm echoing. How am I echoing? Does anybody else hear me echoing? How about now? Am I echoing now? Am I shit still echoing? It's not horrible, but it's noticeable. I don't know why that's doing that too. As soon as you learn to fix a fan, I'm gonna recruit you. What the fuck you mean by that, nigga? Oh, at Vay. Oh, I didn't even see at Vay. I thought that was coming was to me. I just saw just now where it says at Vay. I do not know what is doing that, bro. I don't know, bro. I do not know why it's echoing like that. I really don't. I don't know why.
I got a 7-day ban. But it's not horrible like I said.
It's cool. It's cool. I appreciate you. As long as it's not like annoying and shit like that. Or maybe because, hold up. You know what?
At Juninito, what do you do LMAO?
I don't
At
know.
Vayne SMH, how you know they didn't pick on me? I'm innocent.
How do they know you didn't pick on you? Hey, yo, Take, have you pee sitting down yet, nigga?
The system is corrupt. I didn't have a fair trial. No, I am warming myself to it. At Juninito, highly doubt it.
Yo, Cook. What's up, Bobby? What's good with you, bro? What's the word? Man, I hope my girl didn't take my lighter, bro. I'll be mad. Give me a second. Is my lighter? Oh, forget it. Never mind. I got my lighter.
At Vayne, you're an amazing support system, lol.
Yeah, she mad cool. I fucks with Bay.
She can take whatever she want, Tio.
Who's she?
At Juninito, lol, I am only joking.
Oh, trust me,
Your girl, lol.
he's not taking nothing serious. Oh, my girl? Yeah, she can take whatever she wants. No doubt. Trust me, my brother don't take shit serious like that. He a goofball.
At
his damn
Vayne,
self.
never will I take anything serious. I F with you. Y'all looked so cute yesterday.
I appreciate you, love. Thank you. It's my baby.
At Juninito, I know we all have an understanding.
That's one woman I will never disrespect. Because she doesn't deserve that. I don't think I've ever respected a female the way I respect my girl. Don't get me wrong, I respected my females in the past. You know what I mean? I was never the cheating type and stuff like that. I just got fucked up ways.
I am trying to be somebody, baby.
Be your own baby first. I'm gonna give you an advice, babe. And I'm gonna talk to you from experiences, right? Most people, in my opinion, they look for happiness in other people and something else. You know what I mean? Find your own happiness. Find what makes you happy. Find what makes you function. Find what makes you smile every day. Do things that make you happy. And if you
Echoes,
wanna,
lol.
and if you want to ask somebody, to that, just add to your happiness. Don't make that person your happiness. Because when person makes a person your happiness, when that person decides to remove themselves, there goes your happiness. Now you're miserable. Now you this, now you that. I'm not saying that you're not gonna go through it. You know what I mean? If you was to break up with a person that you've been for so long, but at least you still have your happiness. You got something you can fall back on. But when you put somebody in
At
front of
Vayne,
you,
you are somebody. A special somebody.
but
Never
when you
ever
put-
doubt yourself.
But when you put somebody in front of you and you make that person more important than you, that's where we fail. This is when we fail in a relationship. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. You know, everybody's experience is different.
Nah, yeah, I get you, Tio. I am young, but have a lot of experience with older men as well, unfortunately.
See, but I don't know what kind of characters these older
At
men.
Vayne, never settle for anything less than what you deserve.
You know, not for nothing, me being 55, and you're a cutie, babe. Don't get me wrong, you're a cutie. You know what I mean? I've always told this since the first day I met you. You're a cutie. But me and being 55, as cute as
Thank
you are,
y'all.
I couldn't do nothing with you. Has nothing to do with your mentality. Has nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? It's just me, my morals. The way
My
I
ex
carry
is 38.
myself.
I've been with him since I was 17.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. You would have been my daughter. That nigga would have been 6 feet. I promise you. Nah, I'm sorry. That's crazy. 17. He was. How old was he when you was 17? Anyway, so you 22. That's a 5-year difference. So that means he was 33 when you was 17. That's crazy work.
It's a
my nigga.
long story, 3-3. You dog goat.
Man, listen. A man should know.
I would have took his dome off.
Listen. A man should know when not to fuck with a female, bro. That right there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm not talking about you specifically, love. You know what I mean? I don't know your situation. You know what I mean? But as a man, nah, nah. That's the problem with niggas.
Period. You right.
You know, niggas don't have no morals. Niggas don't have no moralities.
That's a sickness on his behalf.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Come on. At the end of the day, Vay, you know what I mean? You might be mature than most 22-year-olds, but at the
He
end
was
of the
stealing
day,
my youth cause he was getting old.
yeah, most people do that, man.
I am lost in the conversation.
Hey, yo, listen, I'm explaining something to you, right? I'm gonna tell you something real quick. My mother.
Yo, you gotta echo, fam.
I know. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. I don't know where my echo is coming from. Can you hear me still? Can y'all hear it? So I don't know where this echo is coming from. I didn't have it yesterday.
All the other women he was dealing with were old and had kids. I was the only young one.
You was probably the only.
I've heard that men that go for younger girls is because women their age know they ain't caca. Bro, that she got me so hot just now. Like, how can a dude do that?
But you know what's crazy though, bro? You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna put all the blame on the guy.
Nah,
either.
yeah, definitely.
I'm not gonna put all the blame on the guy either, bro. You know, women do like older men because of the experience, and men like younger women. You know what I mean? Because of the youth. This has been going on for centuries, man. It's been going on for centuries.
Stockholm, I was in a 10-year like that. I was just gonna say,
what I
can't
mean?
throw all the blame on him.
You can't.
Yo.
You know what I mean? You really can't. You know what I mean? Because sometimes shit happens. You know what I mean? Again, I'm gonna put myself out there. Yo, Mixie, what's pop?
I did like him, but I didn't want to be treated the way I did. I expected more
I'm
maturity.
gonna share something that I really don't share. You know what I mean? Because this is actually a part of my life that I wish.
Man, he getting all my blame. He could have said no.
I could take
someone catch me up.
I got
and love, but it was really about control.
I gotta take this off because I can't talk when this shit is fucking on like that. I gotta take this shit off. There we go. I'll just read the comments. Y'all type in faster than I can talk. And then when I hear the texting, it fucks me up. I can. He could have, but sometimes us women want what we can't have. He initiated it, not me, but I did like him. Man, listen, some niggas just try to get in where they fit in. You know what I mean? I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. It'll come back up. You know what I mean? But in history, as far as history is concerned, it's been like that since the beginning of time, bro. It's been like that since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? Younger women get with older men, and older men get with younger women. You know what I mean? Women like experience. Women like maturity. You know what I mean? Most females like maturity. Nigga, I was 16 when I met my ex-wife. I was 16 and she was already 21 with 2 kids. When I was 17, I moved in with her. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not a big age gap, but I was 16. She was 21. But I was very mature for my age. I was very, you know what I mean? When I was 16, nigga, I was already, 5'9", my height now. You know, I was weighing like $180 at the age of 16. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know. I was 16 too. He had 4 kids. See, that right there, I don't respect. I don't respect that. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I remember when I said I was going to put myself out there. I'm going to tell you a story. Hopefully nobody judge me for it. I don't even believe I'm going to share this, but I'm going to share it any fucking way. I don't give a fuck. When I was 20 years old, I had met this chick named Jamie. Beautiful fucking girl. One of the most beautiful girls I ever met in my life. And I met her at a club. All right, I met her at a freestyle club. Now, in this freestyle club, you know what I mean, you had to be over 20, 21 years old to be in. Matter of fact, I was 21, because the only way you could be in there was 20 years old, because they serve liquor. So I met her through an argument. You know what I mean? Me and my 2 boys, we was there drinking shit, whatever. So I see this beautiful girl, and this dude arguing, and he's over here putting her hair, pushing her, like putting towards her, like, and she wanted to get away, whatever. So I intervened. I can't see shit like that. So I asked her, yo, you okay? She's like, yeah, just my boyfriend, whatever, whatever, whatever. So I grabbed her hand and just moved away from him. You know what I mean? So when he saw I was with my two boys, he didn't dare do anything, so he left. So she chilled with us. So we exchanged numbers. We spoke on the phone maybe for 2-3 months, maybe, you know what I mean? So one day we decided to meet up. You know what I mean? So now I know this girl for a good year now. You know what I mean? We never did anything. Until one day we met up at a mutual friend's house. You know what I mean? So when we went there, we all started drinking, smoking, boom, boom. One thing led to another. You know what I mean? I smashed. You know what I mean? Like a week later, we meet up again, but now we sober. We just ourselves. And we did what we did again. But this time was a little bit different. Like the way she was acting, the way she was talking, certain things were like very immature to me. And in the mix of fucking, I even asked her, yo, how old you really are? My nigga, when she told me she was 16 and I was 21, nigga, I stopped instantly, my nigga. And didn't talk to her for years until one day we saw each other again for like 4 or 5 years after that. She was already grown, she was already of age, so we left that behind. So we became friends, we became cool. I haven't seen this girl in over 20 years. But what I'm trying to say with that story is like, shit could happen. You know what I mean? Shit could really happen. You know what I mean? I'm just glad that I wasn't older. You know what I mean? I'm glad that, her mom was cool. You know what I mean? I met her mom and everything. Her mom's name was Andrea. Her dad was a racist. Her dad didn't like me. He didn't like nobody. If you was Puerto Rican, Latino, or black, he didn't like you. But her mom was mad cool. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, like, it could happen. It could happen. It could really fucking happen. A girl could, and she lied about her age. She told me she was 19. And she actually looked older than that. Like, this girl had a body. She was a beautiful fucking girl. You know what I mean? But it could happen. It could fucking happen. But if you out there looking for young girls on a continuous basis, that's creepy to me. That's creepy to me. I'm sorry. That's mad creepy to me. No doubt, no doubt. I agree with that, my guy. I agree with that. See, but I'm talking about this is back in the 80s, bro. This is back in the late 80s, early 90s. You know what I mean? Like, back then it wasn't like that. Back then it was way different. But you're right though. As far as for Action ID, that should be a must. But I was young myself, man. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I didn't mature. I didn't start maturing until I hit 41, 42 years old, bro. On some serious shit. This is when I started changing myself. I went on my way to be the person that I wanted to be. Because I was getting tired of who I was. Running into the wall, making bad decisions. You know what I mean? Just dumb shit. So I got tired of that. So I started changing myself. See, but some niggas know how to talk to these young girls, man. Some of these niggas know how to talk. They know how to say the right things to a nigga. I mean, to a female. They know how to say the right things, man. You know what I mean? No doubt. No doubt. The change starts when you look at the man in the mirror. That's when the change starts. If you want to change anyway. I mean, feelings are feelings, but love is not everything. You know what I mean? Love is not everything, man. You could be head over heels over somebody, and love is not everything. Love is just an access to each other. That's all that is, man. But love is not everything. Because there's no trust, I think trust is one of the biggest things in a relationship. Is trust. Once somebody breaks that trust, that relationship will never, ever, ever be the same again. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. That relationship will never be the same again because the person you lie to will always second guess what you tell them, and vice versa. That's why I'm super open with my girl, bro. I'm super open with her. I don't hide nothing from my shorty. Not a fucking thing. You know what I mean? Even if I see my ex, let's say like the other day I saw my ex, right? I'm driving, I'm making a left turn. And she was at she was at the stop sign. So when she saw me, she grinned at me. You know what I mean? But I ignored it. I just kept on driving. You know what I mean? So my girl got out of work. I told her. I said, guess who I saw today? She's like, who? I said, this chick. She's like, really? I was like, yeah. I was making a left turn on Cherry Street and she looked at me and grinned like a little smiley grin. But I just kept on going. Things like that could get out of. It could be misinterpreted. You know what I mean? So I don't leave nothing for my girl to think about any doubt. You know what I mean? Something happens or something could have happened. Oh, my man already told me. Nah, not me. That's a fact, babe. That's a big fact. You know what it is too, babe? A lot of men are not emotionally intelligent. A lot of men are emotionally stupid. When you could let your horniness control your mentality, you're a weak-minded motherfucker, bro. You're weak-minded. And that's the problem. These niggas get horny and don't know how to fucking control it. By all means, nigga, they're gonna get what they want to get. He doesn't love you. I'm sorry, but that man doesn't love you. You know what I mean? He doesn't love you. I'm sorry, love, to tell you that like that. But he doesn't love you. I'm sorry. A person who really loves somebody doesn't care the consequences they're gonna get. Yeah, he loves what he could get to do to you, right? Nah, he don't love you, love. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? A broken heart could be amended. A broken heart could heal. You know what I mean? A broken heart could be fixed. If anything, a broken heart could give you a better heart. You know what I mean? Because now you starting to see what it's like. You might be wise, Vay, you know what I mean, for your age, but there's a lot of experiences that you haven't gotten through yet, love. And experiences is what matures you when you let it. If you don't let it mature you, you're just gonna stay young, dumb, and full of cum, like we say. You know what I mean? No, I get it. I get it, skunk. Trust me, I get it. I've been there. I've been there. I know what it is to get to somebody to take your heart and do with it as they will. I've been there. I've been there. As a nigga, I ain't scared to say it. My girl now is the one. I would say my girl now is the one that saved me. Her way of being, the way she walks, the way she talks. Cause my lady is a lady. My girl is a lady, bro. Like this is her mindset. Wherever she walks, she demands to be respected as a lady, not as a female, not as a woman, as a lady. And that's one of the things I fell in love with when it came to her. Wherever she goes, my nigga, she don't give a fuck who you is, my nigga. And she's not scared of nobody. Like she will tell you, you gonna respect me, my nigga. Those are the qualities that I've never seen in females that I fuck with. You know, those type of qualities was new to me, and I fell in love with that. You know what I mean? This woman doesn't question me. This woman doesn't go to my phone. This woman don't not blow up my phone. Only when she's drinking, she'll call me 5, 6, 7 times, but that's okay. She's drinking. It happens. But on the sober tip, my girl does not hassle me whatsoever, bro. She doesn't question who I'm talking to on here. She knows everybody on here just about because I tell her. Like I said, I tell her everything. You know what I mean? That's Titi. Is Titi here? Exactly. Exactly. But but you know what's crazy? But you know, do you know why it works? Because I'm the same. I'm the same fucking way. I'm the same fucking way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you all the rope you need. You know what I mean? Give you all the rope you need. You decide to hang yourself. That's the you know that's the difference. You know what I mean? And like yeah, we very compatible, bro. Like we have a lot of likes. Like we're the same in so many ways. You know what I mean? It's like we give a fuck, but we don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I love you, but if you fuck up, you already know what it is. And we both have the same mentality when it comes to that. Titi, what's up, love? What's going on, twin? Mucho tiempo? You think you grown? Mira, ¿de qué de tu vida, Titi? Dime algo. You know what's crazy, bro? When I want to play Fortnite, all y'all motherfuckers show up. When I open a panel, because I want to talk shit, nobody shows up. Fuck all of y'all. Just joking. Except for Allie. And
Better
Skunk.
share,
And Skunky.
bitch.
And
You
Skunky.
better share.
Let me see who else. Everybody could get the finger. If you keep crying, what the babies are gonna do. I used to use that line a lot, bro. Man, listen. Man, if I would have known, because I bet you if I log off now and go on TikTok, open a panel, maybe one or two of y'all come back. It's a nice little group here that we could have a nice little conversation, a panel. I love playing my games, but I like conversating. Conversating is it's a different type of stress release. I could roll another one. I'm almost finished this one. How about if I go live on my other account and I stay on this one? We could do that because I really don't want to shut down like that. I could go live on my other account. Hey yo, when you get time, hey yo, look up the pom pom crab. This fucking crab is pretty and weird looking at the same time. Look up pom pom crab. You're gonna be seeing this. The pom pom crab got little pom poms, right? But they actually venomous. And let's say one breaks off, the pom pom crab will literally break off the other pom pom in half, and it'll rejuvenate itself. They'll go back to their normal pom pom self, which is crazy. So yeah, you got pom poms. All right, hold on. Let me talk to my nephew real quick. Hold up. Yo, nephew. Yoo-hoo.
Fuck you.
Yo, appreciate the follow.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Yo, nephew, I'm not gonna be playing. I'll probably play within the next half hour or so, I don't want to hold you up, so I'm gonna let you play.
Yeah, no, that's fine because I'm about to make the girls chicken nuggets and shit real quick. So
Okay. So that give us a little bit of time, but I am gonna play though.
yeah,
So I'll let you know.
I'll be on all day. I'm about to start my stream up. So just let me know. Yo, you know what we could do today? What you free all day, right?
Yeah, I'm free all day, Poppy. Yeah.
All right. I will have to download the game, but we should stream together and do the Gears of War campaign.
We could do that later on. Yeah, we could try to do that. I think I got the game already.
That's what I'm saying. Me, I just gotta re-download it. I got the game
Me too.
already,
I think me too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll probably have to download it, but just to save the time. So before you get off, download it. That way it's at least on there when you get back, and we ain't gotta hold up or whatever. But if you want to save it for like tonight, then we could do like, you feel me? Get everybody together, tell them that we doing that tonight together, and then we can set up a time.
Okay.
But we can play Fortnite throughout the day. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be on the game.
All right, Poppy. Say less.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Like deal.
I love you too. How the fuck I leave out of here? Nah, man, Bosito. Oh, my bad, Vay. I didn't see your thing. But y'all gonna see him in a little bit anyway. I might co-host with him when we play together. Oh, excuse me. Did anybody look up the pom pom crab? Anybody looked it up? Hey, yo, Tay, what you do? You swiped? You swiped up, my nigga? You just wanted to say hi again? 420 flexi. Anyway, how are you back? If you could make City my man, I would. Not for nothing, love. All of y'all think that. I get it. My nephew is a very good looking dude. But I'm going to give you advice. Don't let that intervene in the friendship. Friendship is very important. He's like me when it comes to friendship. I don't know if he takes it as serious as I do. I take friendship very fucking seriously. You know what I mean? If I call you my friend, like take that as the almost compliment. Cause I don't have friends like that. You know what I mean? I have a lot of affiliates. stuff like that. People I know it from, you know what I mean? That I just know. But to call somebody a friend, I don't know. I don't know, Leak. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. I'm getting tired of people telling me this, but um, thing. Testing. Is it still echoing? It's gonna make me shut down and put it back up again, bro. It made me sound serious. Oh shit. It's better now? I'm hoping the cable of my headsets. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not the cable. Like a warning from God. My child. Let me stop. Oh shit. Well, anyway, like I was gonna tell you, Vay. When I tell you what I was saying, friendship could be a very beautiful thing if you don't let the flesh dictate how that friendship should go. Did I see what you say? Hold up. I see what you said. Just because looks. Aside from him being good looking, I care about him, or else I wouldn't talk to him as much as I do. Just because looks. I get it. Yeah, I seen it now. That's what's up. That's very mature of you, especially at your age. You know what I mean? Like, that's a beautiful thing. A lot of us. I'm gonna include me too. When I was younger, but as a grown ass man, no, I've never been a bad friend. If anything, I've been too much of a good friend. I'm gonna tell you a story, right? Me, I still consider him as a boy, even though we don't talk. And it's been over 20 years. It's been over 20 years that we don't speak. And it's all because of a female. So what happened was, now mind this. I met him through his girl. I know his girl from school. We was mad cool. We ain't never did nothing, held hands, kissed. There was never no talk of us even liking each other. And mind you, she's a very attractive female. Like, she's what you call today a baddie, right? So, one day I go to the house, you know what I mean? Because I used to go over there all the time. But this day was different. I go over there, whatever. Me and him and her, we smoke a blunt, we chit-chat, you know what I mean? Like we always do. So we wanted to smoke some more, but there was no more blunts. So this is the trust between me and him. So he was like, yo, I'm going to go to the store real quick. I'll be right back. I was like, all right. So you make it there. I still there with her, you know what I mean? I'm not going to mention her names because they be on TikTok. And I'm not going to, disrespect them like that. But anyway, as he leaves to go to the store to get some blunts, you know what I mean? She said, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the room real quick. This chick goes to the room, my nigga. And when she comes out, my nigga, she comes out in this red negligee. As a man, at first, I was like, God damn. But friendship, bro. Friendship, that's my guy, bro. And I knew her first. Mind you, I knew her first. Yo, this chick came to me and tried to straddle me, and I put my hand like that, and she landed on her ass. She's like, "Are you serious?" I said, "Oh no, are you serious?" I said, "What the fuck is you doing? Is you stupid or something?" I said a lot more than that. It got to the point that I got up and I went outside. Back then, I used to smoke cigarettes. So I'm smoking a cigarette. So he gets home. When he gets home, I'm outside on the porch smoking my cigarette. But he realized that I wasn't in a good mood. So he was like, yo, my guy, you good? I said, yo, bro, go check your girl, bro. Like, go check your girl, my nigga. I don't know what she's on, but go check her, bro. You know what I mean? So when he goes inside, she's already dressed regular. She took the negligee off and everything. She was already dressed the way she was before he even left. So I don't know what she told him. All I know, he came outside and he told me, "You serious?" I said, "My nigga, I don't know what she told you, but I'm gonna tell you what happened, and you take it from there." When you left, she went into the room. And let me ask you a question. How do I know that she has a fucking red negligee with fucking pink ribbons all over it? You explain to me how the fuck do I know that? Because she came out the room with a red negligee, my nigga, with all pink ribbons all over it, my nigga, and tried to straddle me. And I pushed her out the way and she landed on her ass. So now her embarrassment's making her tell you lies, my nigga. So you check her. And I left. So I called him the next day to see how things was. And he actually believed the chick. You know what I mean? And to this day, it's been like that. We don't talk. You know what I mean? But friendship, I take friendship very serious, bro. I'm not the kind of person that I could stab you in the back because of a pleasure. Because pleasures only last for a few fucking minutes, my nigga. After that pleasure, what? You feel me? But nah, Kiki. Let me see. Concern about the physical. Theo, I see that. Just the Theo part is my comment coming up. That's about it, love. That's about it. You know, I'm gonna say something real quick. This day I was nervous, and what I'm about to say, he's never heard this before. And I'm talking about takeover. You know, this man, invited me to his crib, and this is the first time we ever met. We knew each other from Live Me. We knew each other, through cameras. He knows what I look like. I know what he looks like. We know each other's real names and all this other bullshit. You know what I mean? But we never met in person. And this nigga opened his doors to me. There was one situation, and this nigga left. I think it was to go to work. And he left me in his crib with his baby moms. I was super uncomfortable. When I tell you I was super uncomfortable, bro. But at the same time, I don't know if he was testing me. I don't know if he just naturally trusted me. I don't know what the case was. But let me explain something to you. That's what made me really love that man the way I love him today. Because of trust that he gave me that day. Because any other nigga would have been a dirty ass nigga. If I was a dirty ass nigga, I would have did something stupid. And there goes the friendship. You understand what I'm saying? So, not for nothing, nigga. I never told you that, but that's what really sealed it for me when it comes to you, my guy. Was that right there. It wasn't that you bought me trees. It wasn't that you cooked. It wasn't that we had a good time. It was that right there. You feel me? But listen. But she conducted herself as a female, as a respectable female. You know what I mean? It was nothing awkward. I never felt awkward. I felt uncomfortable, but I never felt awkward. This woman made me breakfast. She made me fucking lunch. She made me feel at home just like you did. We conversated. We spoke about the kid. We spoke about you. I spoke about my life. It was a comfortable day. It was just uncomfortable because it's just me, who I am. You know what I mean? Because that's how Bochincha started. Because she could have, let's just say hypothetically, let's just say she tried to initiate something, and I reject that. Women don't like being rejected like that, my nigga. She would have told this man a whole different story, and that's how Bochincha starts. That's how gossip starts. That's how shit starts. You know what I mean? But I was blessed with, you know what I mean, both sides being genuine. So my experience over there that weekend was one of the best weekends I've had. I had this nigga high as hell. He don't even smoke. You heard, Key? Theo Takeover don't even smoke, and I had this nigga blasted. I have rolled another blunt, right? This nigga look always like, yo, bro, you rolling another one? Oh man, bro. Not for nothing. That's why it's hard for me to even have a gathering in my crib. I can't have everybody come to my crib if I don't know you personally. It's just hard for me. Like there's got to be some type of connection, some type of trust, some type of friendship. Because I just don't let anybody in my crib. You know, that's one place you really got to protect. Because people with bad energies will leave that energy in your crib. I might as well at this point, right? All right, who's gonna come back though? Who's gonna really come back? Say me. All right, all right. I'm gonna do it right now. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back.